Hello, MACKEM CABBIE here. I've just got in from work off the taxi, and I'm just hearing some more news about more players at Sunderland after, and of course, yes, a signing. Blondy Nna Noukeu joins. That's if I pronounce it right. If I've pronounced that wrong, let us know. Anyway, he joined Sunderland FC. So Sunderland FC is delighted to announce the signing of Blondy Nna Noukeu or Noukeu. Anyway, following his departure from Stoke City, the goalkeeper has agreed a 2-year contract at the Stadium of Light with a club option of an additional year. Noukeu has been training with Regis Lebrie's squad throughout pre-season, and he joined the Black Cats on their trip to Spain. Upon putting pen to paper, Blondy says, "I'm delighted to sign for Sunderland. I have been on the trial at the club for several weeks, and it's great to train and get to know everyone." He says, "This is the right place for me to be if I want to make my career to the next level. We have a really good group of players and staff, so I'm looking forward to kicking on," he says. "Working closely with Anthony Patterson and Simon Moore has been great. They bring a good atmosphere to the place because they give everything and demand a lot. So that's really helped me settle." Christian Speakman added, "We've been impressed with Blondy throughout the pre-season, and we are pleased to officially welcome him to the club. He's not only at the level required to work in our group, but we also feel he has a potential to develop further. Blondy's settled in well, and he's motivated to improve, which is a great asset for him as a player and for our squad." Born in Douala, Cameroon, the 22-year-old grew up in Belgium and started his career with Royal XL Mouscron, following in the footsteps of his father, who also represented the Mouscron-based club. A move to Stoke came to fruition in 2019, and Noukeu became a regular for the Potters development side, making a total of 36 appearances. His time with the Staffordshire-based club also included valuable loan spells with Crawley Town and Southend United, as he earned experience at a senior level. Noukeu will now continue to train alongside his new teammates ahead of the 2024-25 season, which will get underway next weekend with Regis Lebrie's side travel to Cardiff City. So it's going to be interesting, some of the comments on this one, of course. Well, yeah, Andrew says, "Can he play up top?" There's a surprise. Wynne says, "Welcome to Sunderland." Stephen Warrener says, "How exciting. We got goalkeeper 1 week to go and no strikers." He says, "Speakman needs to go and KLD needs to spend some money. Next, you hear we've tried to sign striker, but it's fell through like always." Craig Lane says, "Might want to sign a striker, otherwise it will be the exact same disappointment as last season. You need firepower to get out of this league. It should be the club's number one priority, getting a goal scorer in." So it seems to me the majority of Sunderland fans are just totally leapfrogging the new signing to the club, and they're just they're desperate for strikers. Now, on another headline as well, let me just open this up. Like I say, I've just got in from work, and I've just seen this. Sunderland battling Sheffield Wednesday to sign striker Ugbo. Like I say, it's Ike Ugbo. Sunderland are battling Championship side rivals Sheffield Wednesday for the signing of Troy striker Ike Ugbo. The Black Cats have been attempting to sign a striker for the whole of the summer, and now are pushing hard to try to sign 25-year-old Ugbo, who is valued at around £3 million. Would Speakman pay that? KLD pay that? Sunderland have had a series of talks with Khan over Alexandre Mendy, but have been unable to seal a deal for last season's leading scorer in the French second tier. This is with Khan's recent change of ownership having strengthened their desire to hold on to Mendy if at all possible, Sunderland's recruitment team have switched their attention elsewhere, with Ugbo now firmly in their sights. An initial round of talks are understood to have taken place with the hierarchy at Troyes, and further discussions are anticipated at the weekend. So funny, I got a little bit of feedback on this as well. Graham Ferguson says if he's not free and prepared to be paid peanuts, he ain't coming to Sunderland. No doubt this is just paper talk, because we keep our signings so close to our chest. Even Speakman doesn't know who they are. Neil Dillon says we are desperate for a striker, yet so far we have brought in 2 goalkeepers and a midfielder. What the hell is going on? Nick SCFC says that's 27 strikers to date we're signing. That's all the focus is. Now, on about the old Mendy situation, there's Sunderland very frustrated as deal for 4 million stalls despite terms being agreed. So this is of course Alexandre Mendy. This is what's coming up. Sunderland of course are hugely frustrated as a potential 4.2 million deal for SM Caen striker Alexandre Mendy is held up by Kylian Mbappe's takeover of the French outfit, which we sort of all basically knew. Sources understand that with discussions over a move for Alexandre Mendy still stalling, Sunderland have been left frustrated in the extreme. It says Mendy hit the target 23 times across 2023-24, winning the League 2 Golden Boot along the way. And while he is older than the usual Sunderland signing at the age of 30, the Black Cats appear willing to break the recent tradition in pursuit of a number of 9 capable emulating Stewart's impact to the Stadium of Light. Mendy, of course, has even confirmed his desire to secure a move to the England's North East #1 side. By the time Sunderland came along, there was no debate anymore. Mendy told Foot Mercart in July, "It's a sporting choice and I'm really looking forward to starting this new journey." But of course, much to the frustration of both Mendy and Sunderland, however, an agreement remains elusive. But this week came the eye-catching news that In Connected Ventures, a company owned by Real Madrid superstar Kylian Mbappe, has completed their takeover of Stade Malherbe Caen. Sources have been told that Caen's new bosses will not sign off Mendy's sale until they have had talks with the late blooming frontman. So, Ventures remain determined to retain Mendy despite knowing that he has already agreed terms with Sunderland. I mean, a lot of people are basically saying on this one as well, Speakman won't sign any decent centre forward. We are fooked. Sean says, to quote Frozen, let it go. Christoph Brun says it'll be worth it in the long run if we get him. Probably the best of the list we have been linked with. And Ryan says it's because Mbappe owns the club, so he's having his options open. Evan says, why don't we just move on? Just let it go. I'm getting bored now of FFS, for fuck's sake. Getting bored now, says Lewis. Wasting our time. We all know we're going into another season. We all know we are going into another season without a target man. Getting bored. So there we go. That is what I've come in from work. Literally the signing of the new keeper, and like I say, a lot of Sunderland fans are just. I know it sounds harsh because it's still a signing, but I don't think the Sunderland fans are going to be happy until they see strikers holding up the scarf, decent strikers. So there we go. That's the little bit of news I've had when I've come in from work, and we will catch you later. I'll be doing the audio commentary, live audio commentary watch along tomorrow. I think it's 4:30 kick-off against Marseille. So until then, we'll catch you later from the MACKEM CABBIE. Ta-ra.